Right, hello there. Just before I get into the meeting to hello there, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages. Right, just to say, right, I've been listening to that just now, but obviously for legal reasons and copyright reasons I can't let you hear it, but it's Metallica, so you get what I mean. Right, for some reason when you want to stop a CD compact disc, I stop it completely, you need to keep your finger on the play button until it stops. But it's good though. I love it. It's the best. But that section down there, there all the way down, is to like burn CDs. But anyway, I just thought I would put that in. Right. So, as I was going to say as well in this video. Right, it's absolutely crazy, right? It's mainly since I've had a vinyl record player, right? That one day I could be listening to, for instance, I could be listening to one night, right? I could be, night. I could be listening to wind down, Dionne Warwick, Frank Sinatra and Dean Martin, but then in the morning to pump me up, especially if I had an energy drink, I could be listening to Slipknot, Metallica and Machine Head. That is how crazy and wide genres music that I possess, or listen to when required and when needed, because every single one of the genres, right? Like I like technically when Metallica done S&M, which is Metallica and Symphony Orchestra. So that's like metal and classical put together. Or it's like synth metal because it's metal with like it's like Metallica cross with Pet Shop Boys. Right, so anyway, another reason why I was doing this video is because when I was down in England, I got... I'm starting to buy now either CDs, vinyl records or cassette tapes of artists or bands that have just got such a legendary status or very, very powerful vocalists. So that's the main reason. But when I get them and I listen to them, I forget everything about the legendary status and just say my personal opinion. And oh wow! One of the greatest albums ever by a female vocalist or artist. Absolutely insanely good. It's her best-selling album. The Bee Gees helped write and produce. And even though it's her album, it sounds like a duet album. But it's just because the Bee Gees they backing vocal on most of the songs, if not all of them. So definitely right. On a technical musical like note, vocals and not like overall like marketing, I would say that that's better than any Kylie Minogue album. If you're just basing it on pure musicianship and vocal work, definitely. But Kylie Minogue is 100 times better at like marketing. Like if you had a picture of her and Kylie Minogue would sell better. But if you just based on vocals, it would be her hands down. Right, but Kylie Minogue might be influenced by people like her, so... Right, this one, 100 times better than I thought it would be, and by God, man, that You Can't Hurry Love, that's a good song. But I've heard Phil Collins' version thousands of times, but for some reason, second time I listened to that song, the lyrics are different. I mean, they're no, but you hear them different because it's a women's version, I suppose. But whoosh, the first side is absolutely incredible. Where did our love go, baby love? Come see about me. Stop in the name of love. Back in Arms Again, I Hear a Symphony, My World is Empty Without You, Love is an Itching in My Heart, Can't Hurry Love, and You Keep Me Hanging On. But oh, that is so much better than I thought it would be, and they're one of the all-time greatest selling female bands. Phenomenal. Oh, but just to say again about this, right? I heard of them all throughout my life, right, and I never really paid attention to them, but I never knew that they were a family. I think there's like 3 or 4 of them that are in the band that are family. Like, I think it's a brother and a sister and a cousin, and then one other. But anyway, one of the cousins dropped out and another cousin came into it. But I mean, I've not really properly, like listened to it from start to finish, back to front, but I've heard like the first 3 songs, twice so far, and they're good. Very good. In fact, I don't know if this is their original, but Midnight Train to Georgia. Bellyocean. One of probably the biggest Caribbean acts ever. Aye, but I got it because my mother likes the song, and I like it, but don't know what album it's off of. Aye, but anyway, just wanted to get it. I didn't get 12-inch singles that often, or 45s, or other ones, like 78. Right, anyway, but it's just my eclectic mix. Very, very eclectic mix. As I said though, it's been really since I've had a vinyl record player that my tastes have changed. I mean, I did like Frank Sinatra, Dean Martin, and a little bit of like Diana Ross when I was a tiny bit, because you hear like their best songs and you like them, but not as much as I do now. So it's crazy. Start off the day with Slipknot, Metallica, Machine Head, and I can finish the night with Gladys Knights and the Pips, or Pips? Aye, Pips. And then Diana Ross, Supremes, Frank Sinatra, Dean Martin, and Dionne Warwick, and someone else. Anyway, as I've said or put in comments on social media, that it doesn't matter at all if the music speaks to you in any way, shape or form. It doesn't matter who or what genre they are. You just like them for who they are and take them at their face value. And face value, I don't mean album or song title. Anyway, so the last time I spoke to you, I think I've got like a no cardboard, a wooden record like holder that's got wheels. It looks like an old like box back in the days that bananas would come in. It's cool. It's like that. It's smart, and the wheels are so smart. So that's where I keep all the albums by female singers and artists. And then I've got this like big long one that's got square bits and that's for just random ones. And then I've got a foldable I've showed you I think before, but a foldable ottoman with lots of stuff in it. That's got mainly compilation albums in it. And then the one beside my record player, obviously you've seen that more than once, and I've showed you what's in it. And then what else? What else? It's just that that's my genres, I suppose. I mean, recently in the last, I would say maybe 3 years, I didn't really want to collect Christmas albums. I mean, I like Christmas songs. I like the more traditional ones nowadays, now that I get older. I didn't really like the cheesy pop ones. I mean, it's alright. I mean, it gets you into the mood when you hear one, but meh. Right, anyway, so, the only thing I properly, apart from like my favourite artist, obviously, but I wouldn't, like, if my favourite artist done it, I wouldn't mind, but, cause it gets you into it, but I wouldn't get cheesy Christmas albums. I mean, technically, any like pop song or cover version of a Christmas song's a bit cheesy, but what I'm saying is that I just wouldn't get that, or it depends who it is though, but I wouldn't just for the sake of it get like proper traditional classic. As I said though, and because I was going to say that on a video that Metallica doing S&M, Metallica and the Symphony Orchestra, the San Francisco Symphony Orchestra, 1 and 2, 20 years on, it shouldn't work, but it does. Aye, because For Whom the Bell Tolls and Nothing Else Matters are the two best ones that work. Oh, phenomenal. But they did, on S&M 1, they did write a song called No Leaf Clover to go with it. All the rest are just like blended in, but it's good. It's almost like it makes it like, classic music, or like heavy classic music makes it sound more dramatic and more oomphed. Aye. And I was so surprised when I watched on YouTube Metallica S&M 2, how good I liked it. And obviously, like in films, when there's classical bits in the background, if it's a dramatic bit and it's classical, I like that. So technically a day, but so anyway, I just thought I would explain that, what stuff I got from England, Kishti, and I dare say. But they're mainly charity shops. Oh, in fact, I did get the Wurzels, but it's in the apartment room, and it wasn't as good as I thought it would be. But all the rest are being a lot better than what I thought they would be. So I would rather talk about them. But that's just what I wanted to say, mainly about like how I can start and finish off the day with complete opposite ends of the genre music spectrum. Yep, so that's all I've got to say. Tatty bye, and I dare say wholeheartedly. Right, Merry Christmas and Happy New Year.